How many day gamers do you know who have been going out for months or even years and still aren't getting more than a random lay here or there just because they ran into the right girl? The guy I'm talking to today didn't want to waste his time and joined my online coaching program in the summer of 2025, and just 3 months later he had 4 lays with girls he met during the coaching program and 4 more lays with girls he number closed before we started working together. All in total, 8 day game lays in just a few months. That's crazy. And today you're gonna find out how he did it. If after listening to this you want me to help you take your day game to the next level, then you'll find all the information about the coaching program in the link in the description. Click the link, enter your email, and you'll get all the details, how it usually works, the approximate pricing, etc. And now let's get into the interview, which as usual when I have guests on is audio only to preserve the privacy of my guests. And in this time I've also changed the voice of my guest so he would be harder to recognize.
Senor, let's start with the very beginning. How did you even find me? Let's start with that.
I found you on YouTube in the midst of frustration. I was seeking some expertise, and then you came up. Yeah,
Okay, so and how did you go from finding me on YouTube to deciding, hey, I want to work with this guy. I want him to help me learn day game.
I started trying by myself for a few months, and if I remember it correctly, I joined your newsletter. I used your structure even before we started working together. So I kind of used your layout, let's say, from early on as my template. And later on, you got in touch with me with like this, have an initial call, and I thought, yeah, I think it's time to do that. So we jumped on a call.
Okay,
Yeah,
very nice. And why did you decide to why did you decide to join the online coaching program?
it was actually after we spoke that I decided it because. I could tell just from our initial talk that I have a lot to improve, and that you can help me improve way faster than if I'm by myself.
Very nice. And just so guys, because I work with different types of guys, and just so guys have a bit of an understanding of kind of who you are, give us a bit of background information about you. How old are you? What do you do? Approximately where you're from, or whatever else you want to share.
All right, so I'm from Scandinavia. Uh, yeah, I'm soon in my mid-30s, and I work as an entrepreneur. I work for myself. I've been doing that for quite a few years, and this period of my life, I'm kind of exploring the world. So I'm living in different countries, and yeah,
Yeah, so you're a
working
nomad
from
pretty
there.
much,
Yeah,
almost,
yeah,
we
you
could
could
say,
call it
yeah,
that.
because
Yeah,
you tend to spend a lot of time in one location. A lot of nomads jump around. You're just gonna know, I'm gonna spend like a year in this place, and let's go.
yeah, that's the style I
Okay,
like. Yeah.
okay. And before I start asking you, hey, so tell me, what did you learn? What did you get out of it? I was just curious. Do you remember how long it took between the moment you found me and the moment you decided to work with me? How long was the kind of time bridge?
Mm, uh, I'd say half a year, approximately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of standard-ish. Yeah, I'd say. Okay, so you joined the program. We worked together for a few months. Tell the guys, what is it that you think? What was the first thing you got out of the program? What was the first time you're gonna? Okay, this is like I'm really learning something. This is really helping. What was the first thing?
Mm. Okay, let me just think here. The first time we talked, I had already written down a shitload of questions. My mind was blocked on some small details here and there, and I remember just you could just answer those questions like a few seconds. Things that I might have worked with or struggled with for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. So I said that was the first thing. There's just like getting a lot of small, tiny details out of the way, and also actually understanding you have to be more aggressive. There's only one way to do it, and the encouragement from talking with you was
So, what do you mean by more
yeah,
aggressive?
more aggressive in terms of uh, the stops basically, and the amount of stops, like running after girls, going for this, like getting rid of all those small, blockages in the head. And I remember actually you said, what do you think Tom Torero would do? What would I do? I remember you
Yeah.
said it, and that kind of stuck with me. Just that small little sentence, and it opened up my willingness to push harder in sets and in fields.
Yeah. So what were some you said you had some these beliefs or kind of things you believed that you had to and overcome. What were they? What were the things you believed and that you had to deal with?
Uh, uh, okay, it was a lot of them though,
Just
but
whatever comes to your mind.
yeah, let's say for example this front stop. I couldn't really understand the front stop or how to stop. I was getting at a point where I was quite okay, I'd say, with like stopping in the store from the side, when the situation was perfect. Yeah, I could do it. But the aggression, I guess, came in with learning that it's only me that can create the perfect setting. And if I really want to achieve my goals, I have to run after her, even though she's in the opposite side of the street, and it will take me 3 minutes to get in front of her. My mind hadn't even comprehended that. Like, you need to be that uh, persuasive. Like, no, well,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it makes total sense. So you have to like if you like you can't wait for a situation where, oh, I saw the girl, she's on the same street as me, she's walking slowly, she doesn't have her headphones in. Oh, now is a good time. Like, yeah, you can't
Uh-huh.
do that. You just have to go. You just have to go. Any other limiting beliefs that you now see that after overcoming them, things got much easier?
Really getting rid of every everything in terms of trying to pretend like it's casual or be gentle or be authentic. Not no like fuck that shit. Just go for it, man.
Yeah, just show what you want, be direct, get in front of her, say what's up. Okay, but like basically, yeah, Tom Torero would say, "Don't hide your dick," right? He used to say that back in the day.
Uh,
Okay,
uh,
what are some other things that you got out of our time together?
well, we did the recordings, listening to recordings together, and I think that was amazing. I was actually a bit skeptical in the beginning. Will that help? It's just a few minutes, but I could tell you've done that a few thousand times, I think. So
Yeah.
uh, I was surprised. You learned me basically the structure through going through my own recordings. Okay, here you're at this point, here you're at that point, and you emphasize the structure. And I realized that if get the structure under my skin, it's so much easier to evaluate myself also every set. Then I said, okay, I didn't reach to the hook point through this attraction phase, etc. So the structure was really good, and also storytelling. And man, like I would never have understood this myself because I watched all of your YouTube's videos, etc., and or not all of them, but they're regarding to the the structure and yeah, that part. I watched them several times,
Yeah.
and storytelling is like this secret key, especially for me. I'm not a chit chatter. I don't like small talks. I can be social, yes, but I like to get to the point. So for me, I'm not that good at improvising talks if I don't have something very specific to talk about. I become a little bit stiff, a little bit, yeah, too serious
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
So
So with structure made it easier for you to understand, to see your mistakes. Did I understand it correctly?
yeah, yeah,
I-
absolutely, yeah,
Yeah, okay, very nice. Yeah, the thing with listening to sets is like I've definitely heard like thousands and thousands of sets, and the mistakes people make, they're the same mistakes.
yeah,
Different people learn day game in different ways, but it's not just about people making different mistakes. Like different people need to solve them in different ways. That's kind of also because some people like more structure, some people need a bit more. I have to give them a bit more slack. Okay, so structure helped you see your mistakes. Did you already see structure uh, changing your sets as well, or was it more storytelling that changed your sets?
definitely both. Yeah, I'd say both
Okay,
because
yeah,
with seeing the structure, I could also incorporate the theory. Like you ask me, okay, was there enough attraction here, senor? You know, learning to ask those questions in set at the right time. But the storytelling was maybe what made me confident, I'd say, mostly.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about, so how is your storytelling right now? Is it always the same stories, or do you have like a list of stories that you use, or are you able to sometimes already start to improvise?
It's I kind of break it up in. I try to always have two stories: one about geography, to be very specific, and one about whatever job they have, you know, or what they study, or yeah. So with geography, I've kind of made my own structure that is it's canned, but if they happen to come from another country, I would be able to yeah to transform it into that country. But it's definitely canned, and it's that gives me the confidence because I can start the conversation with this. The other story, I improvise a lot more. I use the template that you gave, and yeah, like you said, like with time, it would just becomes easier and easier to improvise and have fun with that template. So yeah.
Yeah, so just out of curiosity, how structured would you say learning storytelling is from 1 to 10? 1 being completely improvised and 10 being, oh my God, there's so much structure. I never expected there this to be like so systematic.
In the beginning phase, it's a clear 10, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's a clear 10. I struggled a lot. Like I said to one of the other guys in the group, this is a rabbit hole. I was in that rabbit hole for 3-4 weeks, and I was out a lot. So
That is fast, actually. It's very short. 3-4 weeks is a very fast time to get comfortable with that because when people learn storytelling, usually like the first month they spend learning storytelling, they can't even like they need to do like around 50 sets to be able to deliver like one good kind of canned story. And then once they're able to do that, and I'm curious how this journey was for you. Once they're able to like work with the one can story, that's when they can start moving into, hey, so what other stories can I tell? How can I start adding my own personality into this? But it usually takes a few months. So how was this journey for you from being extremely canned to now starting to improvise?
when I say 1 month, that was kind of the rabbit hole month. But I would say there was 1 month before that, before I even entered the rabbit hole. So let's say it was 2 months. In the beginning, I just didn't get it. It was hard to remember it, and I also required a lot of balls, I think, to be able to just jump into a story because it's gonna be shit in the beginning, and that's embarrassing, you know. But yeah, you also told me you just have to do it. It will create more confident in the long run. So the first month I was just trying to remember it and having the balls to do it. The second month I went to the rabbit hole to really understand what is this. Coming out of that, now I have one canned. The canned one is 100% ingrained in my body. That gives me the confidence. The other one I just improvise and have fun with. It's actually I like it now. In the beginning I was afraid. Now I like it.
Yeah, because you have to go through that phase where you have to start with canned stuff because it's really hard to go from like just doing a random tease here and there, which doesn't work, to doing good improvised stories. You need to go through that well, like a rabbit hole. You need to go through that pile of shit. Sorry, but it really is what it is. Like that month where nothing works, and then things slowly start to click, and then oh my God, this is finally working. This is amazing. Okay, so you learned structure, you learned storytelling, that helped your game a lot. What other things did you get out of the program?
Uh, Also the courses that you had, the texting course, the dating course, it was for me super good. Just have to say world class. Really happy about that. Also, the in general, the being a part of the program, it obligates us to pay and to, you know, then you kind of have to perform a little bit too, right? So
It's
I
a
think,
deadline. Money is on
yeah,
the
yeah.
line.
I just had to, you know, some proud comes up, especially for an entrepreneur maybe. So I just had to push it even harder, and I got encouraged also after the chat. So I think AA, I had some AA when we started out, especially for what I mentioned earlier, you know, the harder stops and yeah, that part. But that was gone after the program because I got encouraged and obligated to just fucking do it, right? So
Yeah, because you always know that hey the call is coming up. I have to do the
yeah,
I have to do the approach, but you also know that hey I paid for this shit, so I have to get my money's worth. Like that also like and I know that works because from my business coaching background, I learned it a long time ago that then when people pay for shit, they take it much more seriously, and then all of a sudden they're taking much more action. They find time for day game or whatever it is that they have to do. How did you like the group chat?
group chat is great. For me, I especially benefited from the texting feedback. So yeah, people are responsive and yeah, amazing. So I'd say that was hugely important in becoming confident in the texting. For me, also I was really happy with the fact that I met a great wing through that, and we also became good friends, and also helped me with my game. So gave shined a lot of light on the experience for me to meet a
Yeah,
great wing.
yeah, because I coached him right before we went to the city where you were living, and yeah, he decided to go there, and he went there for I think 3 more times. He did 4 day game trips to the city, 3 or 4, I don't really remember. I think 4. So yeah, really nice. Yeah, the thing with the group chat is I try to keep it high quality only. That's why I don't let anyone in that I'm not working with, because that way I know everyone. I've vetted everyone, and then I know there's no negativity, no nonsense. And is there anything else you wanna share with the guys listening about your experience in the program or?
I'll just emphasize your last part here because what's funny is that a few days before I met this wing, uh, I met another guy, and I've never met a wing. I've always done it myself before the program, and I don't have that experience. So a few days before, a guy saw me doing a approach, and he was running out to me. Oh my God, are you doing this and this? And me too. Blah blah blah. So we went out and we did a set or two together, and I mean, great guy, but level was zero, basically zero. So what you say about having quality and quality wings, that's something else, man. It's actually something that in combination with coaching can really enhance the game, I believe, and make it more fun too,
Definitely, yeah, because I like to say that you're the average of 5 day gamers you spend the most time with. So people have to be very, very careful, who they wing with. Well, Senor, thank you very much for sharing your story, so that guys know hey, how did you do in the program, and I hope we meet in person one day as well, because we've only worked with you remotely.
That's it, guys. If you want me to help you with your day game just as I helped this guy, then you can find all the information about the same program he was doing by clicking the link in description. See you in the next video. Ciao, guys.